It's the end of a busy week, so why not another box opening? What's going on, everyone? It's Rich here for Breaking Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC welcoming you to another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. Yeah, that's right. We've got it. We've made it to a Friday, a nice and easy Friday. We got a nice little box in here. It's from Atari. Now, many Atari fans have probably already seen what's in the box and have seen things working and all that kind of stuff. So we'll do those things probably in two different videos. But today, let's open the box. Because if it's open, that means we can play, right? All right, so let's get into this. Let's get on over to the open zone and crack into this thing. What is it? Let's find out. Let's go. All right, here we are in the open zone. We got this box. It's a pretty box. We like it. It's got the last, I think, the very last thing of the pre-orders from long ago. I think I've now officially received everything that I have pre-ordered for the entire year. So no more boxes this year, except for maybe one. More on that later. But there might be one box at the end of the year. If not, it'll be at the very beginning of the year. Technically, there's another box, sort of, that I still have yet to make a video on. That's this thing right here. So we'll make a video on that later. It's also sort of Atari related as well, but not from Atari. It was from another group, which was pretty awesome. What's in this one though? Yeah, there it is. Get your pixel fixed like it's 1986. That's pretty funny. All right, it is the Atari 7800 Plus. Very cool. And I got. There we go. Let's get this all the way up this way. There we go. The Atari Plus platform with a gamepad. Put it this way. There it is. The Atari 7800 Plus with a wireless gamepad. Put the gamepad to the side because, it's going to be another one of these. So you don't need to open it. I guess we could just to find out what's in there. Like it. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll open it just to find out what's in the box. It's probably just a controller, maybe an adapter, a cable of some sort because it's wireless. So I guess you have something to charge it with or something like that, maybe. So yeah, look at all these adapters. That's pretty cool. So it's a wireless dongle. So in the box, you get a wireless dongle to USB, which is cool. So I guess that goes into your 7800 Plus, I guess, I'm imagining. It's got the little Atari logo on it. Wonder if you could put that in the VCS. We should try that later. Somebody in the comments say, hey, test it on the VCS. It says it works on 2600, 2600 Plus, 7800, 7800 Plus USB-A devices. Will it work, though, on an Atari VCS? A little extra stick, a little nub you can put on there, I guess. It's kind of cool, right? And you got your DB9 connector. There's a little wireless adapter. The little Atari logo on it. Very cool. So that's that. That's that there. And then, of course, you can pull the controller out. And this is the one that, everyone's like, oh, hey, it's awesome. It's the cool 7800 controller. And that's neat. But I like the long one. I'm the weirdo that likes the long one. Man, it's full of really long-looking cable. So I guess you could play and charge on it. And it's got to be over 6 feet. And then a little card. So wireless controller connection. It tells you how to do it. Insert the USB dongle and the USB socket. White dongle will flash. Hold the sync button for 3 seconds. It'll flash. It'll pair, and then you're good. When the white is on, it's there. Red flashing is low battery on the power LED. That's on this. That's here on the controller, on top of the controller here. So you got your 2 LED buttons, your USB, and then your power button. Yeah, press and sync. All right, cool. Red flashing, orange flashing, charging, orange on, fully charged. And white on is paired. All right, cool. And there it is. Oh, so there's not an extra one. It's just they didn't package it with it on there. So then there's the controller. That's the way it looks. It's kind of neat. You got that there. D-pad itself. A little stiff. That's kind of cool. And then you can put on the little guy there. You can just put that on there. That's neat. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it feels a little weird with this on there. To be honest, I don't know if I would use it because it feels like I'm taking away a little bit the up, down, left, right of like the nature of the buttons with the stick on there. Maybe the stick will feel better on games like Centipede or something like that. But I don't know. Maybe that's why you remove the stick, because some games are going to feel better with a stick, and some games are going to feel better without it. So you give you the option. You can take it off or not. And if this is really the way that these controllers looked, except for with the cord, it's actually not bad. I mean, it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's neat. Oh, it's blinking already at me. It's searching. It's searching for a thing to sync with. Well, not today. We got crazy things to do. And then there was nothing else in the box. That was your wireless gamepad. But again, yeah, I do want to answer the question, will it work with an Atari VCS 800? So we might have to do that. We might have to see if it'll sync. Who knows? Maybe it will. Maybe it will, and it'll work on the Atari Vault or Atari 50 on the VCS. Who knows? If it does, that'd be kind of cool, right? We'll find out. Again, leave it in the comments, and then if you're here Tuesday when we do the VCS upgrade, maybe we'll go into the Vault or, like I said, Atari 50, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know. All right, cool. Let's get into this bad boy. This is a beefy box. Very heavy. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It's not that heavy. 1.8 meter USB power cable and a 1.8 meter HDMI cable. So it's a little over 3. It was almost 6. Not 6 feet, right? 6 feet. All right. So there you go. It looks a lot better. Bentley Bear and all that fun stuff. Cool. Backwards compatible with the greatest decade ever. I mean, that's kind of cool. I like it. I like the fact that it's all about that. And you got your Atari logo right there, and you got the 7800 futuristic lines on top. It's kind of cool. Very neat. Very neat stuff. All right, so let's open this bad boy up. Boom. There it is. It says, have you played Atari today? That's pretty cool. Very cool, very cool. And then you got the 7800 itself. It's weird that it's backwards. But it's there. There it is. That's pretty cool, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm staring at my childhood. This is the one that I had. I had a 7800. I am very familiar with the select and reset buttons, power button, pause button. They feel exactly the same. The only thing that's missing is like this here, not having like the little thing that you could peel off. It would get all funky if you left it on, like I did. You got your A, B difficulty switches here with the DB9 connectors. There you go. I don't know if it's having trouble focusing there. Come on, yeah. Focus. There you go. There you go. You get the BA connectors. You got your thing there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Serial number 20,005. That's kind of neat. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, and it's got all the fans and the vents and all that kind of stuff. And back here would be where you do your plugins. You got your 16:9 and 4:3 aspect ratio buttons. You got your HDMI and your power. USB-C. Then here, I think, is where you would like. I think you're supposed to like wrap the cords around it or something like this for storage or whatever. But very cool. That's neat. It is neat. I like the design in this thing. I like that whole like 80s future rounded plastic retro aesthetic. I just enjoy it. I know a lot of people love the classic of the 2600 plus, but again, this was my childhood. It was the reason why I have one is because I just wanted it. It was one of those things where it's like, oh, well, you got me. So that's it. And maybe you guys are going to get me next year because my buddy Mike over at NLG went on X and posted at Atari saying, oh, well, now you own a television. What about an Intellivision Plus? And they were like, oh, that's a great idea, is what they said. And I was like, whoa, okay. So will we see an Intellivision Plus next year? I don't know. We'll have to wait for like PRAG or something like that, or whatever they announce these things out. There's Bentley Bears Crystal Quest. That's the pack-in game that you get. A nice manual. And you got modern retro here. Games and accessories are backwards and forwards compatible. Oh, with the Pro line. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there's not Pro Line Plus. There's just a Pro Line. So they acknowledge the Pro Line. That's all right. Can we get a Pro Line Plus? Come on. Hey, if someone can ask for an entire system, I can ask for the Pro Line. Can you get a Pro Line Plus controller, please? Even if it's limited, you just make a couple thousand of them. I'll buy, a lot of them. All right, and then there's getting started. You got your 1-button, 2-button controller. Very cool. There's controls. Playing the game. Retrieve all 5 crystals. Meet Bentley Bear. Very cool. It's very cool. It's a classic construction manual. Very neat. Extra turns. You got little helpful hints. Very cool. You get the programmer, Mr. Robert D. Crescenzo. He's been doing lots of really cool stuff. Like over the decades, doing all sorts of different homebrews and like cool things. It's nice to see, carts for these games coming out. It's really neat. 40-year slumber, the Atari Club is back. It's pretty cool. I like looking at the Atari Club stuff. Yars Rising, we still got to check that out. There's your notes and high score pages. Just like the old days, right? Very cool. So there's that. And then you can get into the box. And then the box in here, I'm sure, is going to have your controller, your cables, and your game cartridge. Which, as we pull this out, is precisely what we see. There's nothing else in the box. There we go. And you've got your cables. I just want to see, because like sometimes they do the thing where like, the Atari symbol is on it and stuff. Yeah, the Atari symbol's on the USB. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. You got the Atari symbol on the USBs. It's very cool. Very neat. All right. Did they do it on the HDMIs this time? They did. Get the Atari on the HDMI. You can kind of see it. Sneak it in there. There it is. There we go. Let's do it like that. There you go. You can see it now. There it is. You got that Fuji logo right on there. It's pretty neat. And of course, the same controller with the same things here. All right, so we're gonna put that back in. We've already looked at that. I'll take a look at the cart. You got the box art on a sleeve, a dust sleeve. Shout out to Video Game Dust Sleeves on X and all of the things that he's on, Facebook and all that kind of thing. I know he probably didn't make these, but he would. He'd make a dust sleeve look just like this for you if you wanted them for games that do not come with dust sleeves. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You should check him out. I think we've got a link to his stuff in the friends list below in the description if you want to check it out. And then there's the 7800 cart right there. It's a 7800 game. Brand new. Look at that. No need for a restoration on this bad boy. We're just pop it in and play, which is exactly what we'll do in the coming days. It's very cool. Love seeing it. It's really, really awesome. It's got the 2024. Check that out. 2024. I guess it's the Plus system. There we go. Yeah, 2024. Atari Interactive. That's very cool. That's really neat. And there you have it, folks. I guess the only reason why they did that. Can I do this? Can I be like that and then say I want to put it like that? Yes, I can. So there you go. I want to open it so I can stare at my Atari like this. Oh, I put that backwards too, but that's fine. There we go. So I want to be able to open it and see it like that. That's how you should have packed an Atari. Anyway. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Can't wait to plug this in and get to opening it. It's going to be really, really fun. And put it all back together. Packs up very nicely. You got that. Got your controller. I mean, come on. How cool is that? How cool is that? It's good stuff. All right, let's go to the wrap up here. All right, folks, that was it. That was the Atari 7800 Plus, completely unboxed with its controller friend. And I think it's cool. I think it's really neat. I am really excited to dig in and check this thing out. I hope that if you guys are looking for one of those under the tree, that you get one. If you liked the 2600 Plus better, that you have one of those. Like I said, I really wanted one of these because I really love this. I really love the 7800. It's the one that, like I said, it's one I grew up with. Just seeing the box open and seeing that little thing, man, it just took me back. It was worth it. You know, I know I have a 2600 Plus has been sitting right here for an entire year, just staring at me, and you know, it's fun. It's fun. And now I've got two things that I could plug in Atari games to and have HDMI out and have a blast playing, and it's gonna be great. So more on that later. More things will be played, more things will be tested. As we go through our restorations, we'll be able to see if we can get restores going on and that kind of thing. It'll be neat. And we've got multiple pieces of hardware that we can play around with. So it's going to be really cool. With all that being said, what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. Tell me those stories about your 7800 Plus journey. Do you have one? Do you want to get one? Did you not care? Are you team ProLine controller? Are you team CX78 Plus? All right. Are you down with this guy? The mini dog bone, or are you the ProLine guy? I don't know. I love my ProLine. I've got a bag. I got a bag full of ProLines right here. See? 1, 2, 3. I wasn't joking. I really do like it. I can't wait to see if they work too, because I bought these back in too many games and I didn't even plug them into anything yet. So we'll see. So shout out to somebody in the comments too. Just like, hey, don't forget to test those ProLine controllers, and I will. So anyway, we'll do all that for you. We'll talk some more in the chat. I'll get to the chat over the weekend. Yeah, it'll be a little light probably on the videos. We got a busy weekend family wise. So we'll be back on Monday with more stuff. Of course, if I get time, maybe I'll do a live stream or something like that. Maybe on the weekend, probably not. But just throwing it out there just in case, just check stuff maybe. But certainly there'll be a live stream on Tuesday. We're gonna do 2 of them maybe. We've got certainly the Good Times with Great Friends, where we're going to open up this bad boy and put some RAM and an SSD in it live and then test it live. So that'll be pretty cool. Mark your calendars for that. It's going to be at around the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock hour EST. So be sure to look for that. And then, of course, at Tuesday night, we're probably going to do something. Maybe we'll start off that completion quest thing where for just a couple minutes, I'll turn on Lunar. I'll start the game. We'll go through all the storyline stuff, and then we'll wrap up there. So anyway, lots of cool stuff coming. Be sure to hit buttons in case you want to get all that notifications, all that fun stuff, and it'll be pretty cool. So thank you all so much for watching. You know it is now. We've got to the end of a video here on Bacon Ice Cream Productions. We got to do one thing and one thing only. And that is thank every single member of the growing Good Times Club. So let's thank the EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, George Games, Chris Westerman, Fan of Fiction, Lloyd R. Jim, Papa Pete, the Intellivision Gamer, Ken LaCure, Mr. Chua, John Woolley, Gunsy20, Herb Wars, Immortal Sojourn, DF, and Joe Whitlash. Thanks so much for being members, for being awesome contributors to this community, not only here, but over on the Evercade Effect and the Evercast and Calling All Retro Gamers. All of those shows and channels benefit from the direct input of the Good Times Club, and we can't thank you enough for your support, because without those, we wouldn't be able to do these things, because, yeah, just we need it. We need your support, so thank you so much for it. Want to be a member? Hit the join button. Don't want to be a member? That's cool. Well, we'll catch you over here as you're checking us out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, though, in case you want to see more content from here. And leave likes, leave dislikes, and leave comments, as always. And until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we'll see you later. Take it easy, guys.
RTSC.baconicecream.com